Hello students, today we will start composition of mapping. Composition of mappings. Right? Composition of mappings. Suppose let F is a mapping from X to Y and G is a mapping from Y to Z. Then GOF is a mapping from X to Z, defined as GOF of X is equal to G of F of X, or X belongs to X. GOF of X is equal to G of Fx. Here you see it is suppose X, it is suppose Y, it is suppose Z. F is a mapping from X to Y and G is a mapping from Y to Z. F is a mapping from X to Y, G is a mapping from Y to Z. Then GOF is a mapping from X to Z. GOF is a mapping from X to Z directly, and it is defined like this: G of F of X is equal to G of Fx. Here you should note, yes, if F and G are any two functions, then GOF is defined only when range of F is a subset of domain of G. Yes, if you have F and G are any two functions, not necessarily from X to Y, Y to Z like this. If F and G are so, any two functions, they may be real or any functions, then someone will tell you whether GOF can be obtained or not. Yes, GOF will be a function only when the range of F, calculate the range of F. If the range of F is a subset of domain of G, then only, suppose in this case it is X, and here you see, since F is a function from X to Y, its range must be a subset of Y, and G is defined from this to this. This is range of F. Suppose it may be equal to Y. Then GOF will be defined, because suppose range of F is this, suppose here is an Y, suppose range of F will be a superset of Y, then what will happen? If there some element is here, suppose x1 image is Y, then here G is not defined. So we cannot find the image of x1 with respect to GOF, because its image is Y under F, and what is, there is no image of Y under G. Y is the image of X under F, but there is no image of Y in Z. So GOF is not defined there. That is why it is essential that the range of the function should be a subset of Y. Okay? Range of, yes, it is like this. So it is X, it is Y, and it is Z. F is a mapping from this to this, G is a mapping from this, then GOF will be a mapping from X to Z defined like this: g of f of x is equal to g of fx. If yes, let us take some examples. Okay. Yes. Suppose our f is, suppose a, let our x is a b c, y is p q r s, and z is U V W X Y Z. Right? Suppose this. Now let F is A P B R C S and G is P W Q X R X S Y. Right? Here you see what is the range of F. Range of F. This is P R S. Yes, it is a subset of Y which is equal to domain of G. Right? So GOF is defined. So GOF is defined here. Right? It is defined. And what will be GOF? So let us find. GOF is a mapping from, it will be a mapping from X to Z. So GOF of, what are the elements of X? A. G of F of A. That is equal to, what is F of A? You see F of A is equal to P. So it is G of P. And what is G? G of P is W. That is W. So yes, G similarly GOF of B. Yes, B R G of F of B. That is equal to G of, what is G of B? F of B. F of B is R. So it is G of R. What is G of R? X. So this is X. And GOF of C. This is GOF of C. G of F of C. That is G of, what is FC? FC is S. And that is, what is G of S? It is Y. Right? Thus, our GOF, it is equal to AW BX and CY. Right? Thus, this is your GOF, and you see it is a mapping. The GOF is a mapping from X to Z. Right? It is this. Yes, GOF is a mapping from X to Z. This is your composition of mapping. Right? Let us some examples. Suppose we will take, yes, that some properties of composition of mapping. Yes. First we will see that whether composition of mapping is commutative or not. Yes. We will write here some important results on composition of mapping. What are the important results? Number one, not commutative. It is not commutative. That is, GOF is not equal to FOG. Number two, yes, composition of, that means sometimes we'll discuss, it may be defined, this may be defined, but they are not equal. Sometimes GOF is defined, FOG is not defined, or FOG is defined, GOF is not defined, or even if they are defined, they are not equal, or sometimes also they will be equal. We will discuss later. Then associative. Yes, it is associative, right? That is GOF. That is, if F is a mapping from X to Y, G is a mapping from Y to Z, and H is a mapping from Z to W, then GOF is a mapping from X to W, and HOGOF is also a mapping from X to W, and HOGOF is equal to HOGOF. Yes, this is associative, right? Then number three, if F is a mapping from X to Y, if F is a mapping from X to Y, and G is a mapping from Y to Z, G is a mapping from Y to Z, then number one, F and G are injective, implies GOF is injective. Number two, F and G are surjective, implies GOF is surjective. Right? If F and G are injective, then they are injective. If it is surjective, both are surjective, then this is also surjective. And if both are bijective, obviously, if F and G are bijective, implies GOF is bijective. But converse, if GOF is surjective, implies G is surjective. And GOF is injective, implies F is injective. Yes, right. If this happens, then GOF is injective, F is injective. GOF is surjective, G is, this conclusion we may draw. Again, another thing, number 4. Number 4, Yes. If f maps from x to y is bijective, then f inverse is a mapping from y to x is bijective, and number one, f inverse of is equal to the identity function on x, which maps from x to x, defined as idx of x is equal to x, right? Number two, f inverse is the identity mapping on y, which maps from y to y, defined as idy of y is equal to y for all y belongs to y, for all x belongs to x. Yes, these are the conclusions that we can draw. So let us discuss one by one. Right. Suppose first we will discuss that G, which is very important. The composition of mapping is not commutative. Composition of mapping is not commutative. That means GOF is not equal to FOG. Here, three cases will arise. Case one, somewhere suppose GOF is defined or FOG is defined, GOF is not defined, or GOF is defined, FOG is not defined. Sometimes both are defined, GOF is defined and FOG is also defined, but they are not equal. And sometimes they may be equal, but arbitrarily we cannot say that if F and GOF is defined, then GOF is equal to FOG, right? We cannot say. Okay, we will discuss one by one. So, yes, let us remove these things and let us take some examples. Because it is not commutative, we will give some example. Suppose we will take APJ let F be a mapping from R to R and GJ defined as fx is equal to x square, right? Fx is equal to x square, and G is a mapping from R to R defined as Gx is equal to sin x. Gx is equal to sin x. Let us consider these two functions, right? Yes. What is the range of it? Here you see here range of f. Yes, fx is equal to x square. It is the set of real numbers like this 0 to infinity as x square is greater than equal to 0 for all x belongs to R, right? So its range is 0 to infinity. Fx is what? X square. So its range will be the non-negative, the set of non-negative real numbers. Yes, this is our range. And yes, what is G? Domain of G. Domain of G is the whole set of real numbers. Is the whole set of real numbers, because sin x is defined everywhere in the set of real numbers. So here, so GOF is defined. So GOF is a mapping is defined and GOF is a mapping from R to R defined as g o f of x. G o f of x. This is equal to what? G of fx. That is equal to g of fx is x square. That is equal to sin x square. Right? It is defined like this. So it is this. Now let us find out FOG. So for FOG, what should be the range of G? Range of G. Range of G. It is equal to what? Range of G is the set of real numbers between -1 to 1, because we know that sin x, its range is this. So range of this is -1 to 1, which is a subset of R. So FOG is also defined. It is also defined. Now FOG is a mapping from, this is also a mapping from R to R, such that FOG of x is equal to f of gx, that is equal to f of sin x, and that is equal to it will be sin x whole square. Right? You see, this is sin x square. It is sin x whole square. Right? Suppose you take, suppose x is equal to pi by 4. Right? Then GOF of x, pi by 4. It will be G of pi by 4 square. Fx is equal to x square, that is equal to sin of pi square by 16. But FOG of pi by 4, this is f of g of pi by 4. Right? F of what? It is f of g pi by 4. G of pi by 4. That means sin pi by 4. It is f of 1 by root 2. That is equal to f of x is equal to x square. So this is equal to 1 by root 2 whole square, that is equal to 1 by 2. And this is not equal to this. They are not equal. They are not equal. So thus GOF of pi by 4 is not equal to FOG of pi by 4. Of course, G of f of it is this. So they are not equal. Again, we can take another example where it is not defined. Though the functions both are defined, FOG and GOF are defined, they are not equal. Okay, let us take another example. Yes, we'll take another example. Suppose f is a mapping from R to R, so that x plus 1, f is a mapping, another example, from R to R, defined as fx is equal to x square, same, and G is a mapping from R plus to R, defined as it is, we take, it is x plus 1, it is G is a mapping from R plus to such that defined as gx is equal to square root of x. Yes, we will take this square root of x. Then what will happen? Let us see whether GOF is defined or not. Yes. What is the range of f? You see, it is a polynomial function, linear function, its domain is R, its range is also R, right? Range of f, this is R, and domain of G it is given, it is R plus the set of positive elements. But so range of f is not a subset of domain of G, right? Here GOF is not defined. GOF is not defined. It is not defined at all. Yes, it is not defined. So let us see whether FOG is defined or not. Yes, we will take FOG. Yes, what is the range of G? Range of G may be taken, it is also R plus. Sorry, it is R plus. We have taken the positive square root. So it is R plus because it is from R plus to R plus. So this is also R plus. Range of G is R plus to R, but we have taken the positive square root of x. So its range will be R plus, and domain of f is taken R. Here range of G is a subset of domain of f. So FOG is a function from R plus to R defined as FOGX, that is equal to f of gx, that is equal to f of gx. Yes, gx is square root of x, that is equal to square root of x plus 1, right? This is your FOGX. Thus, though GOF is not defined, FOG is defined. So one is defined, the other is not defined. So they are not equal. So GOF is also not equal to FOG because it is not defined at all. GOF is not defined where FOG is defined. Okay. So these are the cases where the functions are not equal. So we may conclude that the composition of mapping is not commutative. But it is not always true. Suppose we say it is true means it should be true for all, right? It should be true for all. But sometimes it is equal. Sometimes it may happen both are equal. Let us take another example. Suppose if we take fx, f is a mapping R difference 0 to R difference 0, and G is also mapping from R difference 0 to R difference 0, such that fx is defined as fx is equal to x square and gx is equal to 1 by x, right? Here range of f, range of f is what? It is R plus, which is a proper subset of R difference this. So GOF is a mapping from R difference 0 to R difference 0, defined as GOF of x is equal to G of fx, that is equal to G of fx. What is fx? X square, and this is 1 by x square. Again, what is the range of G? Range of G. Yes, range of G is R difference 0, which is equal to domain of F. So FOG is a mapping from R difference 0 to R difference 0, defined as FOGX, that is f of gx, that is equal to f of 1 by x, and that is equal to 1 by x square, that is also 1 by x square. Here GOF of x is equal to FOG of x. Here they are equal, right? So you see, in some cases it may be equal, but not always. Okay, this is the case. Other cases will be discussed in the next class. Okay, thank you.